Did you know that Outlander star Sam Heughan was rejected from playing James Bond? In this video, we'll look at his journey to success and find out why he wasn't edgy enough for the role. Plus, find out 7 times Sam Heughan was rejected from Game of Thrones. First up is Sam Heughan's journey to becoming an actor. Sam Heughan's journey to becoming an actor was not an easy one. He had to go through a lot of hard work and determination to get where he is today. Heughan started by auditioning for the role of James Bond in Casino Royale. However, he was later turned down for the role. Heughan states that he wasn't ready for it then, and wonders what would have happened if he'd gotten the part. Despite being turned down for Bond, Heughan continued his journey as an actor. He starred in the hit show Outlander, which served as his breakthrough role. Since then, he's continued to work on various projects and has become a well-known actor. Through all the ups and downs, Heughan has remained humble and grateful for his success. He continues to work hard and remains dedicated to his craft. He's an excellent example of how perseverance and hard work can lead to success.
I did audition for Bond a long time ago when they were redoing it with Daniel Craig.
Next up, his audition for James Bond. Sam Heughan revealed that when he auditioned for the role of James Bond in Casino Royale, Heughan said that he wasn't ready for the role and that it would have been a stage in my life where things may have gone differently. Ironically, Daniel Craig was cast as 007 instead and ended up playing a role in 5 films. In his memoir, Heughan reflects on his audition and how he had to remind himself to relax and let them see what I could do with the character. Now, what could have happened if he got the James Bond role? If Heughan had landed the role of James Bond, his career would have been catapulted to new heights. He may not have landed the role of Jamie Fraser on Outlander if he had been too busy traveling the world as 007. Bond is an iconic character with a global fan base, and Heughan would have had ample opportunity to showcase his talents as an actor. Additionally, landing the role of Bond would have given Heughan exposure to a whole new audience who may not have otherwise known about him. Although he may not have been ready for it at the time, Heughan would likely have been an excellent James Bond. And now, his new memoir, Waypoints. Sam Heughan's new memoir, Waypoints, tells the story of his journey from Scotland to Hollywood. After unsuccessfully auditioning for the role of James Bond in Casino Royale, Heughan found success with his breakout role in Outlander. In Waypoints, Heughan discusses his early career struggles and how he overcame them. He also reflects on his work on Outlander and the impact that it has had on his life. Finally, what readers can expect from his new memoir, Waypoints. The memoir was released on October 16th. The memoir promises to take readers on a journey through Heughan's life, from his early days as an actor to his time on the set of Outlander. In addition to recounting his experiences, Heughan will share insights into his work as an actor and a producer. Fans of Heughan's work will not want to miss this intimate look at the life of one of their favorite stars. Sam Heughan was rejected from Game of Thrones 7 times. Sam Heughan's journey to becoming the lead on Outlander. When Sam Heughan auditioned for the lead role in Outlander, he had already auditioned for Game of Thrones multiple times. He didn't get the part the first, the second, or the third time. He auditioned 7 times in total and didn't get the part. However, he kept trying because he knew that it was a good role and he wanted it. Eventually, he was cast as Jamie Fraser on Outlander, and the rest is history. He's become one of the most popular actors on television, and his show has become a hit. He's known worldwide, and it all started with his journey to becoming the lead on Outlander. Next, Sam Heughan's audition process for Game of Thrones. Auditioning for a part in Game of Thrones can be daunting for an actor. Sam Heughan, the male lead on Outlander, auditioned for the role of Jamie Fraser on several occasions before landing the part. However, he also auditioned for a role in Game of Thrones. Heughan went through the process of auditioning 7 times for the same series, which can be difficult and discouraging. He did not land a part in the series. His co-star, Tobias Menzies, was in Game of Thrones and survived the series finale. Now, for what could have been if he had landed a role on the show. If Sam Heughan had landed a role on Game of Thrones, his character could have met a very different fate. He could have been killed off early on, like so many other characters, or he could have been one of the few to make it to the end of the series. Heughan could have brought his talent for drama to the role of a Lannister, Baratheon, or Stark, and he would have fit right in with the rest of the cast. He would have brought his unique skills to the show, and he would have been able to develop his character over time. Unfortunately, he did not get the part and landed the lead role in Outlander. This has turned out to be an excellent decision for him, and he's gained a lot of fans through his work on the show. Still, seeing him as a character on Game of Thrones would have been fun. Meanwhile, how his experience on Outlander compares to his time on Game of Thrones. When Sam Heughan auditioned for the role of Jamie Fraser on Starz' Outlander, he had no idea it would be his big break. He had already auditioned for the role of Renly Baratheon on HBO's Game of Thrones several times, but he still needs to land the part. Heughan has spoken about his experience auditioning for Game of Thrones and how it differed from his experience auditioning for Outlander. On Game of Thrones, Thrones, Heughan auditioned for the role of Renly Baratheon several times, but he didn't land the part. Heughan said he didn't know what he was doing when he auditioned for Renly since he'd never seen the show before. Heughan had to go in and read a scene with another actor, and he needed help understanding the scene's context. By contrast, when Heughan auditioned for Outlander, he knew what he was getting into. He had read all the books and was a big fan of the series. He knew precisely what Jamie Fraser looked like and his character. He also knew that Outlander would be a high-profile show, so he put a lot of effort into preparing for his audition. Heughan has said that his experience on Outlander was much more positive than his experience on Game of Thrones. He loved being a part of Outlander and felt he fit in well with the cast and crew. By contrast, he felt like an outsider on Game of Thrones and didn't feel like he fit in with the other actors. Next, the origins of Outlander. Outlander is a show that many people love. It's based on a book series by Diana Gabaldon. The show is about a woman named Claire who travels back to the 1700s. There, she meets a man named Jamie. The two of them fall in love and have many adventures. The show is top-rated and has been on for several seasons now. It's set to come back for a 5th season in 2020. Outlander was not always a show. It started as a book series. The first book series was published in 1991. The books were turned into a show in 2012. This is because the author, Diana Gabaldon, took her time writing them. The show has been very successful and has won many awards. Some of these awards include the Golden Globe for Best Drama Series and the People's Choice Award for Favorite Cable TV Drama. Outlander is also one of the most illegally downloaded shows. Next, how does the show differ from the books? The show Outlander differs from the books in many ways. One of the main differences is that in the show, Jamie Fraser is played by Sam Heughan, while in the books, he's played by Gordon Pinson. Another difference is that in the show, there are many more scenes with Jamie and Claire together, while in the books, their interactions are much more limited. Additionally, some of the storylines and characters have been changed or removed from the show altogether. Finally, why you should watch Outlander. If you're a fan of epic love stories, you should watch Outlander. The show is based on Diana Gabaldon's best-selling novels and follows the story of Claire Randall, a nurse who travels back to 18th century Scotland and meets Jamie Fraser, a Scottish warrior. The two fall in love, and their relationship is full of passion and adventure. Outlander is a must-watch for any fan of historical fiction. The show does a great job of bringing the 18th century to life, full of exciting action scenes. Plus, the romance between Claire and Jamie is sure to captivate your heart. So if you're looking for a new show to watch, add Outlander. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below, letting us know your thoughts. We love hearing from you.